made me, that trip made me be like, I really want to work to getting better at, stronger at skiing places like
Oh yeah.
that. Yeah. So,
Okay. Well, let's start it up. Like as you said, let's be very gentle with you throughout everything here, but we're gonna start with some tib raises and just see if these feel okay. Let's do 15 maybe, 15 to 20. Knees are mostly straight. 5, 6. How was it otherwise though? How was skiing?
it was good. I've never been to Idaho. Have you been to Idaho?
No, I'm not.
Um,
Better snow than here?
also lots of snow. I saw people like para skiing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's
Cool.
so much open space for snow sports. So there's like people para
Good there.
skiing. There was this big cross country tournament. There was like a lodge just for snowshoers,
Okay.
which was so
Windshield
cute.
wipe
Like,
is our next one.
oh, just a lot more amenities for snow things.
Cool. Yeah, it's a bigger deal out there, maybe all the snow sports.
And I could have just been like, oh, I could stay here another week and do all these like snowshoe trails.
Nice.
And the snow skiing, or not snow skiing, I'm like, snow skating.
Snow skate, like little short skis?
Yeah.
Really? That's still a thing out there, huh?
Yeah, they like had a whole center where you could rent those.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Skate skis. So they're the really long ones?
I don't know.
Long and
I thought
skinny?
they were like cross country, and then there was like where you would skate on the snow with like.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Really long, skinny ones.
Okay. Yeah.
We rent those at the mountain shop.
And then
Never tried it.
the skiing on the mountain,
Last couple of those.
Mount Baldy. Like I was like thinking I was on Mount Hood at Meadows, and the greens were really blues, and I was like, so the whole day I had to be strong instead of like sometimes at Meadows I can like, like I don't have to work
Going
this
for a
hard.
scorpion?
I don't have to work this hard.
Right.
But this one I had to
Scorpion
work
from the stomach,
harder.
tap on the foot.
Oh gosh. And so I went too fast and fell. And all my ski came off and all that.
Yeah, it's funny how the ratings are kind of a little different everywhere. Blue in one place is maybe not a blue somewhere else.
It was not, the whole thing was blue. And I'd be like, oh, I'm in the family zone. And then I'd be like, it's still hard. And then by that time I hurt my knee and I was like scared. And so just doing everything slowly.
Right.
Yeah.
Skiing's difficult. It's hard to keep that forward pressure,
Yeah.
Not let your legs start burning up.
Yeah, like where do I need to build strength to control myself?
Good, last one of those.
But the place we went feels like if Sun River was fancy, Sun River was fancier.
Right.
Bachelor was bigger, its sisters was fancier. Like it's like, or like Bend. It's like Bend and Sun River and Bachelor.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Bigger.
We're doing that down dog to a step through. But for you, Allison, maybe we do a down dog just to a plank, unless you want to try that step.
I've been doing the step through, it's hard. It's funny when I like had this little accident, I feel like everything tightened up.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Like all of my joints tightened up.
Like mainly in your legs, you mean, right?
Well,
Or you
even
mean
like
like
I
arms
put it
too?
off my shoulder and like so my, what's this called at your crotch, like this?
Like interior muscles
The what?
in your legs? I didn't see where you pointed, but it makes sense that things tighten up because I've noticed that too. It seems like a injury response, like our muscles have to tighten everything else up and maybe try to protect us, but obviously it can hinder us in some ways.
Yeah, it feels like all my lung muscles kind of tightened up. Like I feel like I'm all starting back at zero a little bit.
Well, I think you got the right idea. Keeping everything else loose will help
Yeah,
that knee out. And it sounds like you got the type of strain where you can kind of keep a little bit of exercise going to help it. Last one of those.
well, I mean, I know you'd always said like just go to a physical therapist can help a lot. So.
Right, yeah.
Because like my
Um,
Mark was like, should you go to a doctor? I'm like, no, they're just gonna tell me to go to a physical therapist.
That's so true. That's all they do. They don't know, so they go to that person.
Like what are they gonna do? I know it's gonna happen. And
Yeah,
they were right. He was able to be like, oh, I've seen this many times. I know exactly what's wrong and how it feels like. So.
yeah, awesome.
Okay.
Good news. All right, so again, I'm gonna just go over everything that we're gonna do and then we'll modify specifically for you through these. But this first one, we'll do it again in the future because I want everybody else to do them with me or with us. It's called a locomotive clean and press. And all it is this little step routine. Without moving my legs, it'd just be this, clean and press, right? But I'm gonna put a leg slightly back here so that I can go clean and step, and then step again when I press. So step backwards, bring it down, step down, right?
Oh,
We do way lighter weight here.
Yeah.
But again, if you take that step out of it, which definitely makes it feel more complicated, if you take that out of it, it's just clean and press. And on the next one, if you'd like to, this one foot is back. Whatever arm has my weight, that leg is back as well. And so I'll let it go through my legs, step when I bring it up, step again when I press with the other foot. Reverse it all down. So that's what it looks like. Definitely takes a moment to get used to those steps. All right, we'll get both sides on that. And then we're gonna do a push-up with a few mountain climbers. Show you it all right now. So push up from the knees or the feet, and then 3 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, do another push-up, and then I'll start with my other leg. 1, 2, 3, just so we alternate back and forth. Okay, that's number 2, and then we'll do some hollow holds down here. We'll go back to the normal ones, the rocking side to side, rocking forward and back. Do a little bit of it all. And there's our 3 right now. We're gonna start with that clean and press. The locomotive part is those steppings. So we're stepping. So you kind of get to choose whether you're gonna do that.
If I hold the weight in my left hand, the right foot goes out?
Let me get you full screen here. So if you got it in your left hand,
yeah,
like mine is,
yeah,
then I take my left foot and slide it a little back.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm gonna do this way. Okay, so I like to kind of get it swinging a little bit because it's gonna go through my legs and then that first step comes out of that one. And then we take one more step and press. Good. And then reverse, bring it down. Reverse again, goes through your leg, right into the next one. Yep. So it's a little bit of a swing instead of a clean, but It's in between both of them. They're related to one another, they're cousins. And we're counting these. So this is 3, 4. I'm gonna get to 8, but we're doing whatever makes sense for your weight. 5, 6, 7, 8. How's that feel on the knees?
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, not a ton of bending going on.
And I'm only using a 10-pound weight. So
Nice. Yep.
I had to give
Okay,
my
let's go on the
weight
other
back to Pete and get new weights.
Oh, you had one of his?
Well, I had his 10 and 15 for 2 years, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
You know when that old company stopped
yeah.
and Pete got some weights from there?
Gotcha.
He let me borrow some,
Cool.
but he needed them back. So I saw him the other day for the first time. It was weird. In real life.
Wow, 2 years. Who's this? All right, let's get the other one going.
I've never been so happy to see somebody.
So that one, yep. And so yeah, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a swing to it through my legs. Step and step. Yes. Press. Yo. Hello. How's it going? Good. Good to see you. Same reps we did last time. I'm gonna get 8 of those. Give myself some belly pats. Make sure that's staying tight. Get one more. Feels like 8. All right. When we're done, we're going to bring it down for those push-ups. Get a quick breath. So if we're using our knees, we just got to go back and forth between being on the feet and being on the knees, walking or running through those mountain climbers.
Oh, yeah.
And just going back and forth. Right leg starts one time, left leg starts next time, going back and forth. All right, here we go. This one's for time. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Push up, and 1, 2, 3. Push up at your own pace. 1, 2, 3.
And not do the mountain climber, only do push-up.
Cool. No mountain climbing, you said?
Yeah, there's pressure on one leg.
Gotcha. Yep. Four, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, we're staying on the floor. It's gonna roll to our backs. Do some hollow hold stuff. Okay, so the first one is gonna be the easiest out of them, but we can always step it down if those are tough, right? We got the dead bug position, and that's kind of our starting point. And the hollow hold is just that extension from that. So wherever you can hold it this round, we're just holding for 30 seconds. All right, take a break with me. Hold on.
Oh.
Here we go. In 3. Yep, you're getting ahead of the game. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now we're up. Ooh, yeah. Got the shakes halfway there. Low back, right? Trying to get that low back down. Get myself some checks here. Can't get my fingers under there. 3, 2, 1, bringing it down. Good. Okay, so there's our 3 exercises. Woo. Have you heard me mention the knees over toes guy, Allison?
Yeah, you mentioned him once.
Okay. On Instagram, that's his Instagram handle, I guess you call it.
Yeah.
But his stuff I think is fantastic for knee health
Yeah.
and for and not just for like post care as far as knee health goes, but preventative care. So those like the against the wall, lifting our toes, that's from him. Basically a lot of knee related health and longevity stuff I've taken from him and his programs. But he's a good person to follow if you just want to see some knee health related stuff. Go through your Instagram feed.
Oh, definitely. Because I've been thinking about like, how are these old guys still skiing? And how do I make
Right.
sure?
Yeah. So much of it is form, which I know you know that, but
Yeah.
Because it's so common to like sit back, you know, when skiing and our thighs are burning so bad.
Yeah.
And we should be leaning, I can't lean forward without falling on my face, but leaning forward into those boots and having that nice like bent knee into the front of the skis position. And it's hard without doing it a lot. So
yeah, it's almost like I feel like I should
but
take
anyway,
another class just to like make sure my form is, you know,
totally
gotten older. Because
I watch a bunch of like YouTube instructional videos before I go skiing typically. And like,
oh really?
I'm literally in my room, like with the TV or my computer and like practicing what they're doing, trying to imitate what they're doing so that I can hopefully bring that to the slopes, you know?
Okay.
There's some good instructional videos. Yeah. I'm a fan of that.
We did watch a couple Warren Miller movies over
there. Nice.
And I was like, oh, this is not helping me.
Yep. Okay, let's see that locomotive clean and press again with the steps, that little swing in there. Okay, here we go. So whatever arm has the weight, that foot just slides back a little bit. I'm gonna give mine a little swing to get going. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Find your rhythm and keep it going. I'm gonna get 8 to 10 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me get one more. I think I may have miscounted. 8's feeling good though. Yeah. Little break between these. Nice rhythm there. All right, other side. In 3, 2, 1, give mine a little swing. Also got this free hand working for me. Turn around so you can see that. Back, comes forward, goes back again for the press. it is. Yeah. We're on the push-ups. Push-ups, push-ups. Maybe some handles here. Going for time on these.
What's it called? Knees and trees? Knees and legs?
What was that?
What's that called? Knees and trees? Knees and legs?
Knees over toes.
Knees over toes.
Knees over toes. The reason why he's called knees over toes guy, is because both Pete and I and everybody in this gym has probably been taught to not squat with our knees over toes. We sit our butt really far back, and we're learning more and more that it's okay to let those knees go over your toes, right? So that's what we do when we ski. That's what we do when we go upstairs or downstairs. Knees go over your toes. So basically, it's something that we got wrong when we were all taught to sit our butt way back, not let your knees go over your toes. Because we want allowing your knees to go over your toes brings all the nutrients, brings all the blood and the fluid to our knees, which is really good. And even though we have a little bit more pressure in the knees, it's okay because all those nutrients, everything's happening that we want to happen. So anyway, his name on there is knees over toes guy, because it's pretty uncommon to hear, put your knees over your toes. Anyway, push-ups. Okay, another 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think my biggest takeaway from his page and from his programs is if you could use a sled that you push or pull every day, that's pretty much the best way, is what it seems for knee health.
What do you mean?
Pulling a sled backwards.
Oh, because it like locks your knees, right?
Yeah, it puts you in a position with your knees over your toes over and over, but we can be really gentle with it. 3, 2, 1, relax. Yeah, so if I had a sled over here and was like pulling it backwards,
Yeah.
that's one of the best ways apparently to get those nutrients to our knees, keep them healthy. He's got his mom on there, who's I think she's 70 something, and he's got her doing all the workouts that he does. Yeah, a lot of success with his program, so I'm a fan. Let's do another hollow hold.
Those are like the
This
first
one we're gonna make a little harder. What was that?
I just feel like everyone's got knee problems, and like that's what kept my mom from being mobile, and just don't want that to happen.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think we're making progress on it now as a society anyway. Okay, 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm gonna rock side to side.
And it was just considered like,
Rocking
oh,
side to
that's
side,
what
just
happens, you know? Well, you can't
Yeah.
walk. I don't want that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I'll be interested to see if that guy's knees hold up, because he's had, I think, 3 surgeries on one knee and 1 surgery on the other knee. He wasn't supposed to be able to walk, or he should be able to walk, but he wasn't supposed to be able to play sports anymore. 3, 2, 1, relax.
Knees over toes guy?
He loves to play basketball. They told him yeah. He's had 4 surgeries, I think.
Okay.
Wasn't supposed to be able to play sports anymore, and now he's like dunking. He's doing basketball dunks.
Ugh.
And yeah, so going against the grain with everything we were taught. One more time through that.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little more chatty than normal, but I am pretty passionate about the knees over toes guy stuff, because I think it's really going to help me with all the sports that I love to do.
I just feel like after hearing it, I feel like Oh, what can I do to like build strength and avoid that?
Totally. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. One more time, locomotive swing clean press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Finishing that arm up. Getting ready for the second side. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, those are fun. Push-ups, mountain climbers. We have slightly longer time for this last round. We were doing 45 seconds there. We're gonna do a minute for this last one. Get what you can get, keep taking little breaks. All right, I'll let you know when we're close to the end. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, push-ups, mountain climbs.
Oh, gosh.
Oh yeah, 15 seconds left.
15 seconds.
10. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Whoo.
Oh my goodness.
Whew. Okay. Stand on the floor for one last hollow hold. I'm gonna do the teeter totter kind, where I'm rocking forward and back, using my legs a little bit to get that momentum going. Hollow hold. Okay. 3, 2, 1. This is that one. If this is a little hard, then we're just holding or doing the lateral rock. I kind of do what you do on a swing set for my legs. Give them a little momentum and they keep this ship rocking.
Something
Nice
like
rocks.
that.
Yeah, 4.
Do something like that in Pilates called roll like a ball.
Whew. Oh yeah.
And it's to like massage your back like this. Like you're supposed to go a little tiny ball, roll up.
Sounds nice. Yeah, it sounds like which one is this? Happy baby.
Yeah.
I like
being
this one
rolled.
for rolling
Yeah.
around on my back muscles.
Yeah.
Feels good.
I think you
Okay.
would like Pilates, Adam.
I think I would.
I think you would
Like
like
all
the
exercise.
philosophy behind it.
Yeah. Okay. Check that out.
It's like, just, I think it's a similar, like, I know you like the thinking behind it. And the thinking is that, everything comes from your core. So,
Yes. Yeah, I have no doubt that I like it. I like all exercise. Everything. I like I was gonna say the word, I was gonna say steal, but that's the wrong word. But
Yeah.
taking bits and
Co-op.
pieces from everything and yeah, blending it all together
Yeah.
and yeah, making it all work together. It's all related. Okay. Next round coming up.
Oh,
Starting off with our favorites, a T get up, but since we're dealing with your knee, I want you just to do whatever amount of it that you can. I know on Friday you did some T, were you there Friday?
no, because I went to
you were
physical
out?
therapy.
Okay, okay.
Those-
Well, they did some T sit-ups on
Oh.
Friday. We're gonna do the full thing, but what I was gonna say is I want you to do whatever amount you can.
Okay.
All right, so if it's only this beginning stage for you, 1 and 2, and moving past this is a little difficult to, get here and be on our knees and such, then I just want you to do the sit up, okay? We're doing the whole thing otherwise.
It's the extension of my knee fully that he says I have. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, it does. Interesting.
What?
Yeah, it's a little angry in there.
Huh?
I said it's a little angry in there if we
Yeah,
can't
that's what
extend it all the way.
We are working on
Yeah.
it's this extension that is the hardest.
Yeah. Next up after that, I've got a couple dumbbells for this one, but a kettlebell would work too. This is a reverse lunge, which probably won't work for you, Allison, but reverse lunge and curl. Other leg, reverse lunge and curl. What we could do for you is do an RDL. So maybe I'll slide a foot backwards, do an RDL, stand up, curl, slide my other foot backwards, RDL, stand up and curl. Okay, so we're not bending our knees so much there. Still getting good leg work. Should feel good for your legs. But the rest of us, reverse lunge and curl, reverse lunge, curl. The last one is gonna be a skull crusher and a sit up. We'll show you that when we get there. Let's go ahead and get ready to get started. Lose my warm-ups here. Okay, T get up is your first one. T get up. How we doing? Oh yeah, okay. 2 reps. 2 reps is the goal here with the T get ups. Allison, let me know if we need to change anything up for you.
Okay, I'll let you.
Okay. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get 2. Oh yeah. So maybe, yeah, listen to whatever you got to do there, Allison.
Well, I'm using a very lightweight.
Okay.
It feels good to move it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep.
I kind of work through it.
Just can't go too hard, right? You
No,
gotta
I'm not. I don't
good.
feel like I'm overdoing it.
Okay. Good, good.
I just feel like I'm.
You've seen Pete and I in here with our shoulder stuff. That's because we keep on going a little too hard here and there.
Yeah. That's enough. That's enough for me. 2 was good.
Switching sides. Switching sides, go when you're ready. And there's 2. Bringing it up for some RDLs and curls, or lunges and curls. So we care more about the biceps right now than we do the leg part. So choose a weight that makes sense for your arms. And we're just going, we're only going as long as your arms can hang in here. So I'm not worried about how many reps we do on our legs, but only our arms. So Allison, if you are going to try that lunge, I would do what you just did there and not go as low, like, you know, somewhere in here. Otherwise, slide a foot back, poke my butt back there, switch my feet. Little RDLs. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Also going to try not to use coming up out of my RDL or my lunge to help my arms. I'm trying to make my arms do all the work they can. Okay. Only got a couple more in me for my arms. Okay. That's all the arms had. Uh-oh. Nice.
I feel like I should, it's getting a little hard on my,
Said it feels a little hard?
I'm sorry?
Do you say it feels hard on your knees?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm like, okay, time to stop.
Okay. So the last one, still have my weights in my hands, skull crusher and sit up. So my weights will go right past my head, bending at my elbows, kick those up, and then sit up. Lay back down gently as best I can. And then again, right? Woo. This one's just for time. Keep going, Allison. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Twenty more seconds. Four, 3, 2, and done. All right. There's our 3 there. Whew. Those feel good. Let's get through this one more time at least. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank
You
you.
do anything?
No, I just got Miles some, I got Miles like some little crafts and things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super big on these types of things. The Hallmark holidays. You know?
Hey, I used to work at Hallmark.
Oh yeah?
They did not make it up.
Yeah, no. All right. T, get up.
I mean, I think Brenda would actually be very delighted if you got her a little Valentine. It would be cute.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting her something. But,
Okay.
but she knows that I'm not really big into it.
The grand gestures. I know.
Yeah. Okay. T, get up, get going 2 times. One. 2.
Whew. It's amazing how hard those could be when you're not in good shape.
Yep.
They used to be easy.
All right, other side when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
How come like when you get an injury, it feels like you just go back to 0?
Yeah, I don't know. I think part of it, like
Does it
we were
make
talking about
sense?
earlier, like it kind of, only because I feel like your body goes into a little bit of a protective state
Yeah.
where it doesn't want you to do anything more to hurt itself.
Uh-huh.
And so maybe that's why you're feeling so tight. And that also is translating maybe into feeling a little weaker. But I mean, it's not like you were taking it super easy while you were gone. You were skiing and stuff. So.
But like instead of like feeling like, oh, I just hurt my knee and everything else is where it was, it feels like I hurt my knee and everything else is like.
Right. Came down with it. All right. Lunges or RDLs with curls. I think I got 14 curls last time. 7 on each leg. See what we get this time. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. All right. 10. Ooh, they're getting tired.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Okay, we need those weights still.
Yes.
Do our sit up with that skull crush. Whew. Okay. Time's ready in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Watch out for our head. Make some funny noises. Thirty seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay. Let's stay down here, Allison, and start a light stretch. We're not going to do too much, but we'll do our windshield wipers back and forth. At your own pace. If anybody's watching this video later on, rewind and go do that last set of exercises again.
How many people watch the video?
Pete and I both have a couple people, or I guess like three or so,
Oh.
that get it afterwards. Let's go over to our stomach.
Hi, people.
Yeah, right. Hello. Scorpion.
I wonder what they think about our conversations.
Bet they're jealous.
Sometimes I watch the videos and I feel like I'm like laughing. Just like-
Yeah, I like it. Sometimes when I go back and look at them, it's just fun to see what we were up to, you know? Hear the conversation, see what we're doing. Little community. Okay. Little cat cow while we're down here.
I still laugh about, remember when my mom died? And you were like, I was like,
Yes, I do. I felt terrible for a short while.
that's like, it was so funny.
Oh, slightly embarrassing.
No, it's so good. It's so good.
I think that just makes the cut for like when you for whatever reason think about something dumb you've done in your life back in the day, you know, it could be something in high school or, you know, anytime. But I was just like, you know.
The funny thing is I was watching it on tape,
And
on
it's,
the video, and I was like, oh, where's this going? I'm like, where's this going? And I'm like, oh, I know what the next question's gonna be. No, it's funny. My mom brought
all
it
right.
up. Funny too. So. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, good work.
Thank you for taking it easy.
You're moving pretty darn well for the knee being not so good.